be my August favorites. And I know we're well through September, but I haven't had an opportunity to film the August favorites, but I still thought it would be worth mentioning what I've been loving for the month of August, or just been loving in general. So even though it's late, I hope you still find it worth it. I have about 6 products to show you, so I don't want to make this video too long. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you follow me on Instagram, this will probably look familiar to you, but I placed an order for a pajama jumpsuit, and I was super excited because I was not expecting it would show up so well packaged. I mean, I was just like expecting like a bag, you know, very standard delivery, but when I opened the box, I was like, this is so adorable. Then I really like what I got because I've been like kind of like going through my pajamas and just throwing out anything that has either bleach or stains or just holes in general, and I really wanted to start working on my pajama collections. I know a lot of people don't really pay attention to what they sleep with or what they walk around the house with, but I honestly really do. I feel like it makes you feel good, and I want something to be not only pretty, but most importantly, I want it to be very comfortable, very soft, because I just want to feel super comfortable. So I'm going to show you what I got because I really, really like it. The only thing that I have to say is that I placed an order, and I feel like these run a little bit small because I purchased a Ness, so a small size, and it fit, but I just felt like it was too tight at the bottom, like around my legs and like my, you know, butt area. So while it didn't look too bad, even my husband was like, oh, I think it looks fine. I feel like I could use a medium because pajamas are meant to be looser fitting and just comfortable. So I did place an exchange, and this is what it looks like. I don't know how the camera is going to pick it up, but it's funny because the color is very similar to the top I'm wearing. But it's just this mauve-y light pink with this dark mauve color as like lace. And I don't like my, you know, sleepwear to be too sexy. I don't like them to be very out there, but I do like them to look feminine. And this is the first jumper I ever had as a pajama, and it's so comfortable, and it has lace at the bottom too. So let me try to show you. So pretty much how this fits is it's, you know, it has like an elastic at the waist. So this is like where the shorts would fit. So it's kind of like not too fitted, but it fits there. And then it's just very loose, like in your belly area. And what I really like is that usually, because I'm short, so usually, you know, all my tops are usually like very loose. So I really like that they have adjustable straps. I unfortunately get cold sores once in a while. I'll get them if it's really, really cold and, you know, my lips are just super chapped, and even though I'm wearing chapstick and lip balm, sometimes there's nothing you can do and I'll just get a cold sore. But most often I get them when I'm very stressed, and you probably know that I started a new job not that long ago, about a month ago. So, you know, just coming back from vacation, trying to get back on track, I started a new job, keeping up with my filming schedule, and just so many things that are going on with my life. Yes, you guessed, I get a cold sore because I'm super stressed out. Things are definitely better, but I was definitely stressed in my body. That's just what happens. Unfortunately, if you're one of those unlucky people that do have cold sores, the virus is in your body at all times. So whenever your immune system drops, then you get one. So I used to use, you know, those chemical products that would kill your cold sore and just get rid of it, but I'm really not too excited about the ingredients, and I was researching, and lysine, which is an amino acid, is known to stop the development of the virus. So I went on Vitacost and I purchased a lysine product, and I'm so happy with this because it's all natural. It has lysine, of course, it has olive oil, so it's very moisturizing because, again, with cold sores, not only is the virus doing its magic, but you also get very dry, and it's just such an uncomfortable feeling. if you have cold sores, you know what I'm talking about. So this was very, I mean, I could tell right away. Once I felt it coming on, I started putting this on when I got home at night, and I felt like the next day it was already drying out. And I feel like I'm in a weird vibe with my favorites this month because this product right here is not glamorous at all, but I feel like we need to talk about this because, you know, things happen. So I really wanted to share my thoughts on this. I have the Pajama plus SPF 30 Scar Cream, and I mean, I can't say enough about this. You guys know I've had my thyroid removed 5 years ago, and the scar is right here. If I really draw your attention to it, you'll probably be able to see it, but it's not noticeable at all. Now, 90% of it was that I had a really, really good surgeon, but then the other part is that I really took care of it, and I've started applying this 3 weeks into having surgery. They really don't recommend that you add anything before then. And then every time I went in the sun, and I was applying this daily. Now I don't because it's been 5 years. There's nothing I can conceal anymore. It's just there. And I'm really happy with the way it looks. Now, I did have breast surgery. I had it before I went on holidays. So that was about 3 months ago. And I still have a huge scar, and I've started applying this again. It was so purple. I know it's gross, TMI, but it was really bad. By the time I went to my follow-up appointment, my doctor even said, "Are you putting on anything?" And I'm like, "You know what? I'm not." And she's like, "Well, what about Mederma?" And I was like, I don't know why I didn't even start putting Mederma, because that's what I was applying for my thyroid. I feel like for my thyroid surgery, I bought this even before I had surgery. I was on it. But then, I don't know why I didn't pay such attention to my breast surgery. But anyway, when she said that, it kind of rang the bell, and I'm like, yes, need to go. I think I still had a little bit left over for my thyroid surgery, but 5 years into it, it was expired, so nothing really it was gonna do. So I went to buy a new one. It is expensive. I think this is like $28, $30, but it lasts you a long time. So I've been applying this morning and night every day, and I've seen a huge improvement. It was like this purple when I started applying it, and now it's like fading out. I can see it, like you just see such a big improvement. And next up, I have an exciting product, and you've probably heard about this before. It's the Beauty Blender. Mine doesn't look too happy because it's stained, and yes, I do wash it every time I use it, but it's white, so there's nothing you can do. It's gonna have stains from foundation and stuff, but mine even smells good. It smells like soap. I do use an antibacterial soap every time I use it. I've heard people saying that their beauty blenders will end up getting mold. I've had this for a while, and I've never had that happen. Usually what I will do, every time I use it, I wash it with antibacterial soap, and then I just do this, and I let it air dry. And then only after it's completely dry, mine's still drying because I've used this morning, only after it's dry, it will become smaller, and I'll just put it in there. But other than that, I leave it outside to air dry. I really recommend this, and this is definitely an August favorite because I haven't been much into foundation at all, and having that cakey look, or like, I don't want to look like I'm wearing a lot of foundation. So as I told you before, I've been much more into BB creams. But for BB creams, I just apply with my fingers, and it's fine. But anytime I want to apply foundation, I think this gives you such a more natural look. If you use a foundation brush, I feel like it looks a lot more cakey. This, you just wet it, squeeze out the excess water, and you just pat it onto your face, and it gives you a very sheer coverage. But it's weird because the coverage is there, but it's just more even and glowy, and it actually feels really good when you're applying it because it's cold and, you know, like humid. I feel like it gives you such a flawless application, and it makes it look very natural. You do need some practice with it. At first I was like, oh my god, this takes forever, but then you get used to it, and it's just as fast, if not faster, than applying it with a brush. I was sent these about 2 years ago, and only recently have I really gotten into them. I was always stuck on the idea of, no, like nothing else other than my Clarisonic will clean my skin. But then Again, when you're traveling, if you don't want to carry it with you, sometimes I'm just too lazy I'm like, oh, I really don't want to spend 2 minutes with my Clarisonic. And I really started using these, and I was so surprised. These clean your skin so much better than I ever thought they would. So basically, these are by the brand Dr.Sponge, and they sent me 2 kinds, and this one is green. I think this one is for dry skin, I think. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find that. I know one is for sensitive skin. Okay. Well, this one is for dull skin or uneven skin tone, which I definitely have. And then this is for dry skin, yeah. So I can actually show you. And these work very similar to the Beauty Blender. This is what it looks like. It has this, so you can just place it somewhere and let it air dry again. And then they smell really good. Konjac is a plant, so these are made, they're all natural, hyperallergenic, they're made out of a plant, and once you wet them, they swell up, and you just place your cleanser, your regular cleanser, and you just cleanse your skin with that. And like, the texture of this really gets into your skin, and it will remove the dead skin cells. It cleans out your pores. I wouldn't say it cleans as well as the Clarisonic because it doesn't, but it definitely does its job. So I like sometimes when I'm just being lazy, I really like using this. Or sometimes if I start getting like dry, flaky skin, I feel like it kind of needs a break from the Clarisonics, so I'll use this instead. And last but not least, and I'm super excited to share this with you, if you color your hair or do any types of lighter highlights, I really recommend that you use a purple shampoo. I was using a purple shampoo, and I've shared that in my favorites, and I've used the same one for years because it had a great toner in it and it worked perfectly. But I was actually given the opportunity to test one conditioner out, and my hairdresser always told me that conditioners work better than the purple shampoos, and I had just never seen them anywhere, and I was just stuck on buying that particular shampoo that I just kept buying it. But then I was given the opportunity to test this conditioner, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then I came home, and at this point my hair needs so much help. So I've used this twice and I love the way it looked, but I like it so much that I'm not even using it anymore until I go and get highlights again, because it's that good that I don't want to waste it. So I feel like my hair right now is helpless. I definitely need a trim, I need highlights, so I'm not wasting this product because it's amazing. But this was definitely an August favorite. I couldn't even believe the difference. The other shampoo really dried out my hair whenever I would use it, and this conditioner does such a great job, and it leaves your hair so silky. It's like you're applying a deep conditioning treatment. You know that feeling that you get? It's just so silky, and I mean, it's so purple. I'm gonna try to show you. Let me see. Okay. Can you tell? It's super purple, and now I have my fingers all dirty. It smells very, it has like a very strong scent, and the other exciting thing about it is that it's sulfate free. So I feel like my other one had all the bad ingredients in it. It dried my hair. Yes, it did a great job because, you know, it concealed the brassiness, and it did what it was supposed to do as a purple shampoo. But this one performed amazing. Didn't dry my hair. It's so much easier because you wash your hair with your regular shampoo, apply this, and then while I wash my body, you just leave it on for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes. And it does a great job, leaves your hair silky, and it doesn't have sulfates. So the exciting part is that I'm actually going to be giving one of these away because I loved it so much, so I really want to share it with you. And the bummer about it is that they are not an American company. So right now, you wouldn't be able to find them at like Ulta or Sephora or like Sally's. The only place where you can find this is Amazon. So, which is fine. I mean, I buy so many things at Amazon. It's like so easy to buy there. But I really wanted to give one of these away. So I asked the company if they would send me an extra one that I could give one of you guys away. and they were so nice and kind enough to say yes. So look down below for all the giveaway details. Pretty much, I just want you to comment and let me know why this would be helpful, why you would need it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But all the details are down below. Yes, you need to be subscribed to my channel. This is for my subscribers, so look down below to see and follow all the details, all the steps for the giveaway. I'm super excited because I liked this so much. So I'm so happy that they sent me an extra one for you guys because I really wanted to share this with you. I'll also leave the link for the product itself. So for all of you, who want to look into this, you know where to get it. And it's very affordable too. I think it's like $12. Okay guys, so that was it for my August favorites. I really hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. I was so excited to film this because every time something works, I'm like, oh my god, I need to share it, because I just feel like I learned so much from other people's favorites, and you really want to tell your friends. You guys are like my friends, so every time something works and I get excited about it, I really want to tell you. And yeah, so thank you so much for all your support. I'm so happy to have you all on board, all of you that have been subscribing and are new to my channel. Thank you, and thank you for all of you who have been with me since the beginning. It means so much to me, and yeah, I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.
We go where we want to. Hey, it's my way to